Alright guys, what's going on? This is Otis here, and today I got a little channel update and a nice little comeback gameplay, I would say, where I started out, very good, killing the helicopter right away, and then pretty much what ended up happening is we took all the 3 points, and the two tanks pretty much decided to camp out on top of the hill, pretty much right behind C, and so they had a sniper that was using the soul flam too. And he was pretty much locking on to me the whole time. And even with below radar, if they're locking on to you, the tank can still lock on to you and shoot. So, that doesn't work. Even though I am using the ECM jammer, it's only good for 5 or 6 seconds, to get behind a building or something. And so he pretty much just ends up just destroying me. I think it was at least 2 times, maybe 3. I think it was actually 3 times. And pretty much what ended up happening was I just got so pissed off. I almost felt like giving up. But, it's just one of those things where, in order to get better, you just got to really, push yourself and just try. And so pretty much what I ended up doing was usually I'll only stay with the anti-air missiles and I won't use the ground missile at all. But what I basically ended up doing was after it killed me like 3 or 4 times, I ended up switching to the ground missile and saying, you know what, F this, I'm going to just fuck you up. And I do get a nice kill against the helicopter a little bit later too, where I definitely use that below radar to my advantage, and that'll come a little bit later too. And I pretty much solo repair the whole entire game too. I think there was maybe one time where there was one guy in the plane in the beginning, and then later on when I spawned it too, and he just ended up just bailing out, of course, because that's how everyone is. If you're not the pilot, you're pretty much bailing out unless you know the pilot for sure. But I don't blame most people for that too. A lot of the times I'll sit in there repair, and sometimes I just don't even want to be in the helicopter unless I'm flying it too. And so pretty much right here, I was trying to look for the helicopter because I was, continuously getting locked on. I didn't know it was the soul flame pretty much that was starting to lock on to me in the tanks and whatnot. But pretty much my channel update that I want to talk about first too, the next minute or so is him just pretty much owning me with the tanks. Is I'm actually going on a family cruise in next Tuesday. I'm leaving, and then the actual boat ride's Thursday for 9 days, and so I will not be on the Xbox, PlayStation, or making any videos for, I believe it's 11 days, 11 or 12 days I won't be on, and so I've got the next 2 weeks off of work, and so I think we're leaving Tuesday night, and so I'll be able to play, all of Monday because I have that day off from work, and then Tuesday will pretty much be the last packing day for me. So I'm pretty excited. The cruise is going to the Caribbean for the people that know that area, or at least have been on cruises before. This is only my second one. I went to one last year, and it's very enjoyable if you've been on cruises and stuff. And so pretty much the reason why we're going on this cruise is my grandparents are pretty old too, and so they just wanted to do a big family get together. And so pretty much they said, you know what, we're paying for everyone's tickets, so just show up and have fun. The only thing we have to pay for is drinks, stuff on the boat, or excursions, and what we buy on the land. They just paid for our ticket, which is the big main cost. And so that's why why we're going. My girlfriend's going, my family, and then our uncles and aunts and cousins and whatnot. And so it should be a pretty fun, interesting time. And right here too, I kind of screwed up in the gameplay. I just flew straight towards that soul flam instead of maybe going to that far right side is what I should have done, and it just ends up biting me in the ass pretty much, just because I'm flying on a straight path right in front of the soul flam. The tanks are up on that hill, and so they're able to kill me. And so the next time I go, all right, I'm gonna go way around, and I'm just gonna fuck your shit up, because I was just getting so pissed off. Now that they ended up killing me, the soul flame's still locking on, because the soul flame's got some serious range on it too, which I would almost say if the right people use the soul flame, it is definitely overpowered, I would say. But typically in general you won't see a squad using it. I still, me and a few guys on the PlayStation, we still run javelin squads since the last update, and it is just deadly when you get 4 people in a squad. It's pretty much, I don't know if you guys don't know what the javelin squads are. It's pretty much one guy's a sniper and he sets up the soul flame, and then you have 2 guys using the javelin, and then your last guy is the support guy throwing ammo packs down so he can replenish the javelins, and if the soul flame happens to get destroyed and stuff, because you can lock on. I ended up locking on to it, or I didn't lock on to it, but I should have with the ground missile, because you can lock on to them and shoot them. But it's just something that I completely forgot about until right now, which, you know, it's kind of unfortunate and whatnot. But I think for the rest of the video, I think I maybe died like one time. But I know that helicopter ownage is coming up right here. Yeah, where, you know, I lost him. I was getting locked on. He was hitting me. And it's just one of those just solo mid-flight like repairs, which I don't know if he had anyone else in there with him. You know, we both disabled each other's aircraft, and he did little panic flares, which I don't know why he did, even though I was shooting him with guns. And then, you know, do my old classic, jump in this seat, repair it. And then pretty much what you want to do too, if you're doing this like solo repairing, you know, it's something you have to get used to. It took me probably like 15-20 times to really get like the timing down and stuff. And, you know, you pretty much what you'll want to do is, you know, switch right away, you know, flip your gunner out. That was a damn sniper that kept putting the fucking thing down. But that's alright, I was just getting mad at that. And for these tanks too, you want to try to stay above them, and kind of like where I was doing there with those last two runs, you want to stay like pretty much almost straight above them at like a really, really steep angle where almost they're like directly below you. And pretty much what that happens is, even if they're locking on to you with a third seat or the soul flame or whatnot, you're pretty much, you know, they're not going to be able to, you know, aim that cannon, you know, the proper way. And then from here on out is just my epic anger or madness, where it's just like, you guys want to fucking, you know, spawn camp me with the freaking tank, you know, I'm just gonna spawn camp you right back. And you know what, it's just pretty amazing, because if you'll see too, I think I maybe even land after I get hit with a missile coming up soon too. But yeah, I was pissed off that I didn't kill that guy right away. But you know, more about the cruise too. You know, we're stopping in 4 places, you know, now that I lose track and like talking like back and forth and stuff. And pretty much we are going to some Bahama place first or something, and then the second stop is Saint Martin, which is that one place that has the airport where it literally lands about 15-20 feet like above the beach that you can be on. And with the airport, because, you know, because the island's like so small, and so, you know, I want to visit that part. But we are doing a helmet diving activity, and so I'll have my GoPro with me, and, you know, take some good underwater video while we're doing that. And then the third stop is going to be in Puerto Rico, where my girlfriend and I are going to do some ATVing through the jungle there, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'll have some more GoPro footage on that, of course, too. And then the last stop is Haiti. And, you know, on Haiti now, ever since like the earthquake, pretty much what happens is these cruise ships, they actually own parts of Haiti, and so you pretty much just go there, and it's just eat, you know, it's just an all day just eat fest and enjoy like the beach and stuff. And so I'll just be doing that. And then I think it's 2 days on the sail back or whatever. But I was just on the gameplay though too, I was just so pissed off that they were just spawn camping me the whole time with the tank, that, you know, I definitely got my awesome revenge on that little evil bastard and his little, you know, spawn camping in the tank. Because you know what, I have no problem spawn camping if someone's gonna spawn camp me or my team. You know what, because, you know, it's payback. You know, if you don't want to be aggressive and try to go capture points in your tank and just sit back and lock onto me, you know what, you're gonna get fucked up, you know, the whole entire time. You know, I'm a good pilot, and if, you know, I get in the helicopter, and I get on a roll like this game, you know, you're done. You're just straight up done, like on the PlayStation at least, you know, because the Xbox, I played a little bit more yesterday too. You know, I'm getting better at it still, but it's still definitely a little hard for me. I'm definitely a little more jumpy with the trigger fingers. Like I keep what I've noticed when I'm playing the Xbox is you know, because I'm not used to the controller, is I'll jump like way left or like way right, and then I end up like overcorrecting myself, and so pretty much like every 10 bullets I shoot, I'll maybe get like 1 on target. And so, you know, playing hardcore does help me a little bit, because, you know, people die actually instead of, you know, them just running around whatever. So yeah, so next Tuesday I leave on my cruise, and, you know, I don't have much time to play games until then, so just letting you guys know. Oh, another thing too, I'm trying to get a dual commentary with someone who's pretty established and only does Call of Duty commentaries, but hopefully it ends up going through, and, you know, I can get some more exposure and maybe get some subscribers from that. So, you know what, thanks for watching, guys. And another thing too, I wanted to do a tip of the day. So tip of the day is don't get spawn camped. I forgot to do it in the beginning, but, you know, if you guys end up listening to that. But thanks for watching, guys.